Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Gem. I'm Goddess Quita, or you call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. This is a word to my ex. Okay, I see the dark magic that you're doing, the black magic here. I already did the read. I'm not even gonna have to show anyone because I already see it and spirit already see it. Anybody that's a reader can pick up on it. Like, it's not hard. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave. Let me say it in pure English, not my country slang. Leave me alone. Period. Leave me alone. I ain't bothering you. I ain't worried about you. I'm not focused on you. Leave me alone. You had time and opportunity to get your stuff together, and you did not. You had time and opportunity, plenty of it, to be in a position where you could be healing and doing better. You chose to depend on my energy instead of depending on your own energy. And that's where you messed up at. That's where you messed up at. If you do the work to heal yourself instead of trying to feed off somebody else's energy and what they got going on, then you will see that you're unique by yourself. You don't need nobody else's energy. You just need to build up on your own energy. I'm tired of constantly having to deal with your energy. You tapping into my energy. What is your problem? Like, what is so disgusting about yourself that you don't like about yourself that you can't accept yourself for who you are? You can't accept you for who you are. Why I'm going to accept you for who you are? What am I going to see good in you? Nothing, because you can't see it in yourself. And the good that I see in you, you can't even act upon that potential simply because you're stuck worrying about somebody else, stuck doing low vibrational stuff. Instead of using this black magic, instead of using white magic to heal yourself, using all this positive energy that you was around, all this goodness that you was around, you continue. Even when I was there, you wanted me confused. You purposely did things to confuse me. You befriended my enemies. People that you know didn't like me. I didn't have a problem with them. They had a problem with me. And you befriended them, speaking to them and all of that. And you think I didn't see that? You think I didn't see none of the stuff that you had going on? You think I didn't see it? I seen all of it. God allowed me to see all. I have gifts. I just be quiet. I let people be people. And I get what I need to do out of it. I see what I need to see. And I move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be in and out my life, in and out my life. And you had been. You had that little bit for a little while. Now that I'm gone and away from you, you still want to be in my energy field. But yet you don't want to give me the credit that I deserve, the respect that I deserve. You don't even respond to my love language. You don't even know what crying is. You don't even know what that means. You don't even know what that feel like. You don't even know what those type of emotions feel like. So why would I want to be with someone that can't love me properly? I don't. And I love. I gave you plenty enough time. God gave you plenty enough time to get together. Yes, you are one of my soulmates, but you were a soulmate that taught me a lesson. You was a friend for a while, but then you became my enemy. And that's sad. You know why that's sad? Because you know the real me and you still chose to be nasty towards me. When I say nasty, sneaky, conniving, lying behind my back, lying in my face, throwing dirt on my name when all the dirt that you was throwing on my name had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with you. Accusing me of cheating when you cheated. I have never cheated on you. Never did. Never. Yet you continue to spy on me. You continue to do all this ill magic against me. Like, why? Why? All I'm doing is living in my divine purpose, what God called me to do. And you act like you can't do the same. You can. You choose not to. And I don't understand why people with narcissistic personality like to hover over people who have nothing but good intentions towards them, nothing but kindness towards them, and give them that tough love when they need to, being a friend. You can never say I was not your friend. You can never say that. You could say that, but it'd be a lie. You could think that, but you know it's not reality. Like, leave me alone. Let me be. If whoever I'm going to be with next, I'm going to be with, regardless if you do ill magic or not, I'm going to still be with that person. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop me. Simply because I am a child of God. I dwell in my God side and not my devil side. I do not do devious things to make me feel good. When I'm in pain, I don't do black magic to make myself feel better, to make somebody else angry. I don't do black magic to make another person angry because I don't feel good inside. You know what I do? I go to myself and ask God, like, what's wrong with me? What do I need to heal? What is it about me that I have to be in this dark place? What are you trying to show me? But that's not what you do. You sit by yourself and you pull and you hate yourself. You pull your hair. You do all these crazy things. The disrespect you have for yourself is the reason why I left you. Because you didn't respect me, of course. Because you didn't respect yourself and you thought I didn't understand it. I understood it perfectly. But the heart that I have is like, okay, I'm gonna love this person past this. But there's no loving you past it, because you'll never get up and do right unless I leave you alone. So me leaving you is doing you a favor for you to heal. And you see how still unselfish I was even after leaving you. I still was unselfish towards you, and I still don't wish you no harm. I wish nothing to happen to you. But if you keep dwelling and doing ill magic against me because you don't want me to be with the next person, or you don't want some certain things to happen, or you don't want me to flourish in my career, it's going to happen to you. It's already happening to you, and yet you still do it. That is the epitome of insanity. That is the epitome of insanity. You keep doing the same thing, getting the same results, that's in different ways, but yet you keep repeating the same cycle. Insanity. When you gonna learn? It's insanity. Like, when you gonna learn? When you gonna be like, okay, like, I done bumped my head against the wall so many different times, like, I get it this time. When is it gonna be like, when is that moment gonna go off in your brain? I'll wait. Better not. I won't wait. No. Because I'll probably be waiting forever. It's sad that it took all of this. You past 25, you, my G, you got to do this work yourself. You can't depend on everybody else's energy. Because what if you was the only person in the world? What if you was the first person in the world and you just want to suck off somebody else's energy? What you gonna do? Huh? Who you gonna feed on? It makes no sense to me why people like you can't get it together and say, okay, instead of me projecting onto someone else, instead of me sucking her dry, why don't I build myself up so that I can be the person that she is, or kind of the man that I want to be? Even just have a little bit. God said a faith of a mustard seed, like just a little bit. It don't take but a teensy bit. You mean to tell me you ain't got that teensy little, you ain't got a mustard seed? You ain't got a mustard seed of faith for yourself? Not even a mustard seed to do just a little bit of inclination of anything from your God side? Just a little bit. You don't got none of that? It baffles me how much you hate yourself. It baffles me. It baffles me. Not because I'm better than you. It's because I want you to do better. I want you to succeed. But the more I used to pour into you, the more you got discombobulated. The more you depended on my energy to feed you positive energy instead of you feeding yourself. You could program your mind yourself to be better. Out of all the things you've been around me, see me do, you still continue to be the person you are. And I don't understand, because you're a beautiful human being. You have so much potential to be so much more, and you choose this low vibrational energy. It's not somebody bestowed upon you. You choose it yourself. Because one thing about God, He give us free will. Everybody have choices. Whatever happened to you, whatever happened to you. Everybody has some ill stuff to happen to them. But how you choose to deal with it, my G, is what really separates you from the weak from the tear. So you rather be the weak instead of the strong, and then you have to put yourself out there, put this false energy out in the world like you're I'm an emperor, or I'm a king of pentacles, when you're just a page. You're not even a page. You're not even a child. You're not even that. Spirit said you're not even that. You have all these moments like this that happen in your life, and you still not learning. You can have this. Spirit said you can have that. You can have that. But you always choose this energy. Destructive. Why? I'm wondering why. I have no clue why you do this. Let me retract that. I do have a clue. I understand all that negative stuff happened to you. But what happened to transmuting? You see all this skills and stuff you got for the dark arts? You see all that skill you got for the dark art? All that dark energy. All that. Why not change it into positivity and offer yourself the love that you want from somebody else? Why don't you give it to yourself? That's where the true relationship with God starts, within you. When you gonna start? It's not hard. It's not. It's just a decision to be brave and say, hey, I'm gonna face my snake. And you know what I mean by that word. I'm gonna face it. I'm gonna face me. Looking in the mirror and face yourself. Not really just looking in the mirror and just looking at your physical self, but actually looking at the inner you and say, hey, I'm gonna fix this. This happened to me, but I'm not gonna be like that anymore. I've seen a lot of stuff in my life that I didn't like, and it started around the age of like 22, 23, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, let me go fix this. And I started doing it just naturally on my own because I saw stuff about me that I did not like. And I started to change it. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm just talking about innerly, the way I interact with people in the world, the way that I did certain things, the way that I talk to people, the tone that I use. I started to change those things. You know why I started to change them? Because I didn't like them about me. And I realized, hey, I could change them. If anybody could change them, it's me. Nobody else ain't gonna magically do a wand and wave a wand around and you change. You have to actually do the work. You have to look at yourself and say, hey, I don't like this about me. Hey, I don't like that about me. Let me go ahead and change that. Let me go ahead and switch it up. How do I need to do to switch it up? I started researching myself. I started listening to music, cleaning out my psyche. I started doing all the stuff that I needed to do to be a better person because I didn't like who I was. Yes, I'm beautiful on the outside. Yes, that's cute. I'm beautiful on the inside too, but I had to live up to my potential. And my potential was not the things that I was displaying. My actions was not lining up with who I am or who I was. So I started to do things to change me until I could figure out the right frequency, the right sequence for me, the right environment for me. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not that complicated either. You just have to be willing to put in the work to do it and be consistent with it. I was always consistent with my healing. I'm always stay consistent with it. You know why? Because I don't like being stagnant. I don't like being yesterday's news. When I say that to myself, yesterday's news, I don't like being that old shahooda. I like to build upon my strong points, and my weak points, I'm going to build them until they're strong. You feel me? And anything that I put out, I don't exude anything. You know why I don't exude it? Because I really am it. I don't have to prop up my energy like I'm an empress. I am a true empress because that's what I am from within. I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how to fake that. I don't see how you know how to fake being an emperor. I don't know how to fake being an empress. I really am that. I don't know how to fake it. I wouldn't want to fake it. Why? Why would I put all this work into being a false persona when I could really be who I want, who I'm exuding out? I could really be that person. Why be a false person when I could really be that? It makes no sense to me. I don't know how to be fake. That's not me. You feel me? I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is be real and to continue to grow. And I like being me. I like who I am. I like the skin that I'm in. I like what God gave me. You should too. No matter how low. I was, people looked at me and told me I was basic. And my spirit guide said, no, ma'am. No, that's not what we see. That's not, no. And they continued to push me until I got better and better and better and better and better and better. Basic is not who I am. And you shouldn't sell it for basic either. I have so many different talents, but I understand that I can be very plain with the way I dress, and people like, oh, she just, it's either for people to underestimate or overlook me. But that's on them. That's not on me, because I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. My spirit guys know what I'm capable of. They keep me in good health and good vibing. You know why? Because I actually do the work. They know I'm brave enough to do the work. They know I listen. They know I know how to be humble when I need to be. I know what I need to do. And I'm going to listen to them. And if I don't listen, I know that falls back on me because I have all the tools within me and without me when I say without me, meaning in my environment, to be the person that I need to be. We're all here to learn and to grow. And if you're not growing, then what are you here for? If you're not learning, what are you here for? And if you're learning to descend, then what are you here for? We don't need that. We got enough of those. We got enough. There's enough of those, please. It's enough of stagnant people. If you're 25 and under and you stagnant and you doing all that crazy stuff, I get it. But 25 and above, not saying everybody on the same time schedule, but going by my biological clocks as men and women, baby, what you doing? When you gonna get it? What are you doing? When are you gonna get it? No, 25 years wasn't enough? Okay, so God gave you the 30. That's still ain't enough? Okay, 35. That ain't enough, 40. When you gonna get it? He keep giving you, every day that you wake up, you have a chance to be better or live to your true potential. Or at least strive to the potential that you think you need to be at. Or that God has for you. Nobody has a roadmap. Nobody has a roadmap or a blueprint for this. Nobody. We get up and we just do it. We're like, okay, this, okay, we mess up. It's life. We're humans. We don't always get it right. But we have to live another day to get it right. And once we get that right, then we got something else we can master. That's what it's about, learning and growing. It's not about being perfect. It's not about exuding the energy that you're not. Exude the energy that you want to be. That you're striving to be. And if you can't be that energy, I'm not saying fake it, because that's not something you need to fake. You need to put in the work to actually heal the things that is preventing you from being that very energy that you want to be. You exude this energy, so I know you strive to be that energy, but you're missing the mark here. The mark is actually do the work. Actually say, heal me. Actually, when you're sitting by yourself, instead of pulling out your hair, or instead of having that negative self-talk, how about you talk to yourself and be happy? Like, okay, you don't need to pull your hair. Nobody don't want nobody bald or just love on you. I don't know what to say to you because I'm not your internal voice. I should not be. You should be your internal voice for yourself. When somebody be mean to me or hurt me and they do it intentionally or unintentionally, I go and love on me. I give myself that extra love. When I'm feeling like, oh my God, I can't make it today. Self-love time. I start to dance, get in my music, write, do something. I'm not going to sit there and waddle. That's one thing I don't do is waddle. I used to, where I had to step up and waddle a little bit and then I get back up. I don't need to waddle no more. I get it. I understand what's going on now. It's time for me to flip the script on my brain. Like, no, you're not going to be depressed. No, unless it was my cycle. Like women, we got that time where it ain't even about nobody else. It's just our body want to give birth, and we ain't nothing to give birth to. So, besides that, I don't waddle. I get right back up and keep going. If I get knocked down, I get right back up and keep trying. You know why? That's what life is about. That's why they say there's no such thing as failure. It was really not. Only way you fail is if you really give up. And some people do give up. Are you going to be that person that just give up every time it get hard? That's what it seems like. The people that descend, they get up, they give up, they gave up on everything good, and they just want to be, okay, this is what happened to me, this is how it's supposed to go. And they settle, and that's sad. Why are you settling? Why? It makes no sense to me. If we are here to ascend and to be the best version of us, why are we settling for our traumas? Why are we settling for things that's in our subconscious when we have all the tools in the universe to clean them out? When everything is coming to light, why are we settling? We should not be settling. And I know a lot of people that probably watch this video say, oh, people been doing this for a while. But yeah, they have. Now it's my time. So it's my time. It's your time. It's your time to start settling. It's your time to see your value. It's your time to have that positive self-talk. Ain't you tired of that negative self-talk? It's your time to be a better person. Why not start today? Should have started yesterday. I should have started 10 years ago. But I didn't know any better, so I didn't do better. Now I know better, so I do better. You get me? God is not here to just, oh, thou should not do this, thou should. He know he made us. He know that we're pattern. We repeat patterns. We have negative cycles. We're born in karmatic energy. He knows we have a lot to overcome. But he didn't make you an infinite being for no reason, because he knew you could overcome it. Gotta think. I honestly program myself to, God, I want to think how you think. I want to see people how you see people. I want to be is the best human possible. So God, elevate me to where you would have me to elevate at this particular time. What would you do in this situation, God? What would you have me to do in this situation? That's how I think. When I get knocked down, God, why am I getting knocked down? What did I let in that I shouldn't have let in? Who did I let in that I shouldn't let in? Let me know. Because once you're striving to be what God has for you to be and to be who God wants you to be and all this stuff, when you make it about God, because you got to understand, our flesh does not understand. In our conscious mind, in our subconscious, we don't understand everything. It's for the crown up. And that's that area you can't see. That's that God that you can't see, the universe, your answer, you can't see. They see it all. So why not just say, what you want from me? And feed it to me consciously so I can consciously live out that thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just that simple. It's just that simple to have that simple communication and dialogue with the universe, with God. And once you get that dialogue, that stuff will pop up like, oh, you want this? Pew, there you go. You're like, oh, dang, it was that easy. Boom, there you go. Oh, I learned that lesson. I get this. I'm like that. Some of the people think because you don't see somebody with a lot of money or with a brand new car or a brand new house or this $5, that don't mean they not abundant. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean they not abundant. Yo, I'm done. I'm not gonna preach no more. It's past 20 minutes of this video. I don't even know nobody that's gonna sit down and watch it, but maybe, see. But that was just a word to my ex. Please stop with the black magic. It's only hurting you. It's only gonna hurt you in the long run. And you may get some stuff through, but why? Why? When you can make yourself the focus, why make somebody else the focus? Especially when you need that focus on yourself. Why? See, I already did the work. I'm able to go out and venture and love somebody healthily. Know why? Because I love myself healthy. If you're not healthy from within, then you're not gonna love that person healthy. You're gonna be toxic, and you're gonna be wondering why I'm so toxic. Because you have negative self-talk. Because you don't want to do the work. Because do I need to go on? Yeah, I don't think so. Bye, loves.